Welcome everybody to another YouTube exclusive Voice of Nick gameplay series. We're going to be doing Super Seducer this time, which is a game that I've seen like a tiny little bit of. I've never played it. Pretty excited to play it. Let's jump into this. I think we should start with this intro video thing that started playing when I loaded up the game. So let's do this first. Here we go.
Hey mate, Richard Laurina, your friendly neighborhood seduction guru here, and welcome to Super Seducer. I'm so excited to be getting it into your hands. We had a fantastic time creating it, and I hope that you have a real blast playing it. But it's also going to be really interesting, I hope, and psychologically challenging because we used real dating principles in coming up with the game. So go ahead, jump in there, and finally, thank you so much for buying it, and I hope you really enjoy it.
I guess this guy has to be a real guy. I mean, obviously he's a real guy, but he has to be like a personality, like a famous Don Juan of sorts. I've never heard of him though, and I know all Don Juans. Okay, let's jump into it. This game is either about seducing superheroes or trying to mate with the super of your building, like your building super. We'll find out. Advice book. I wonder what advice. Girl on the street. I assume this is like hints or whatever. We don't want to do that then. Story mode. Let's do it. Oh, girl on the street. There you go. I'm excited. I'm excited. All right, here we go. Here we go. Go. Oh. Explored 0%. You're walking and a girl catches your eye. Can you stop her, get her to talk to you, and make her want to see you again? Goal. Instant date. Okay. That seems like a tough sell. Let's find out. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, sorry. We have to go back. Why is this game so loud? Stop being loud. I had already turned it down, too. Okay. Thank you, game. Time for an instant date. Oh, okay. Wow, they're just coming right out. I feel like they're filming this like he's a serial killer, which I suppose is kind of the idea of this whole game. Wolf whistle, probably not a good idea. Yo, what up, girl? Walking with her. Wait until she's passing you, then talk to her. Walking next to her, pretend to be blind. Talk to her from a few meters in front and slightly to the side. I mean, this one's the most fleshed out, so I'm going to say it. Also, this probably seems the least creepy. Okay, so this game, then, we're going to say this game is about seducing people. Let's, I hope you have your notebooks out, ladies and gents, because we're going to do some seducing. Talk from a few meters in front of her and slightly to the side. This sounds like he took this from his book. Oh God, okay.
That's correct. When you stop a girl on the street, you need to be directly in front of her and also leave enough space so that she can slow down and comfortably stop.
This is his, like, the framing device of, like, now I am, this part of the game is taking place when he was a mere apprentice seducer. And then the other part is, like, the framing device of, like, let me look back at my younger days before I was a Don Juan. Okay, oh, we're saying what we're going to say to her. I just saw you and wanted to let you know you look very elegant. Hey, don't I know you from my yoga class? Didn't we both go to the same college? Do you have a minute? I think you're really beautiful. I'd love... Whoa! That's probably not the best move. But you never know until you try.
So I just saw you and I'd really love to go down on you. What'd you say?
Fuck you, asswipe.
What?
Bad move.
Don't be sexual until you know that she would be open to it, which is never going to be in the first few seconds, especially in the daytime when she's probably just going to buy a coffee or on her lunch break.
This guy's being very earnest about it, which leads me to believe that this game is not intended to be a joke. It's like a real tool. And now I'm very curious to know if anyone has learned how to be a Don Juan from this video game. Don't I know you from one of my yoga classes?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm sure I've seen you in my yoga class. Do you go there?
No, I don't do yoga.
You don't?
No.
Not at all? We should try. Not the best way to start because she can just say no and brush you off.
He has a little clip for everything. So this is the same thing then. If it's like, no, no, do you have a minute? No. I saw you and wanted to let you know. Well, that one doesn't have a yes or no answer, I guess.
Hey, excuse me. Can I tell you something really quickly?
Sure.
I just saw you and wanted to let you know that you look really elegant. I love this skirt as well. It's really summery.
Thank you.
This is good because you've given her a nice compliment. It's direct, it's made her smile, and it's made her feel like speaking to you. So it's a nice, confident way to start in the street. So what's your plans for today?
I'm actually going to the park to feed the squirrels with my friend.
What? Feed squirrels?
Yeah.
And ducks or squirrels?
No, just the squirrels.
These little guys, yeah?
Yeah, we got them to be our friends.
What do you feed them? Like hot dogs?
Almonds?
Almonds?
Yeah.
That's their favourite, is it?
It seems to be.
That's nice. Well, they're really cute, aren't they?
They are very cute.
You like
it's
animals?
Fun. I do.
Nice.
Yeah.
That sounds fun, actually. I never thought of that. But buy some almonds, go feed the squirrels.
You should try it sometime.
Okay.
And what are you doing today?
Oh, I thought that I looked away for a second and I thought that he just froze when she asked. I guess technically he did. But like she's like, "What are you doing today?" He's like, what was I doing today?" Oh my god. Okay. The thing I really like about this so far is that when you get the wrong answer, the future version of, I already forgot his name. The future version of Super Seducer is alone in his room. And when you get the answer right, he has two bikini-clad ladies or like ladies in their underwear sitting right next to him to indicate, as you might expect, that he is doing pretty well in life. Oh my god, you're so beautiful. Would you mind if I kissed you right now? You do most of the talking. Ask her questions to get her to do most of the talking. Oh, you meaning Mr. Super Seducer. It seems like that's probably a bad option. But we don't know until we try it.
You're just so beautiful, and I want to give you a kiss.
Oh, no. No, no, no,
Why
no,
not?
no, no.
I'm not trying to fuck you in the arse or anything, just a little kiss.
Fuck you.
Not for children, ladies
This
and
is the
gents.
definition of creepy, the kind of stuff that's going to get you arrested, thrown out of places by security, and in all kinds of problems. So don't do it. If you want to make a sexual advance on a girl, it's cool. You do it smoothly, and you do it at the right time.
Are you telling me that on the street, like 15 seconds after meeting her, is not the right time?
Do you live local around here somewhere?
Yeah.
That's nice. And do you spend a lot of time in this area?
I do, yeah.
There's a nice coffee shop just down there. Have you been there?
I have, but I'm going to meet a friend actually, so I need to go.
Okay, what's her name? Is it a he or a she, actually? In the beginning, the girl actually shouldn't do most of the talking, so you don't want to ask a bunch of questions. You want to make statements and do most of the talking yourself.
Do you live in this area? Can I follow you back to your house? Do you keep your doors locked? And where are all the sharp objects in the home? That's okay. I'll bring my own. That's okay. I'll bring my own sharp objects.
Yeah, I was just walking. There's a nice park down there. And then I'm going to meet some friends, but I've got like 40 minutes. And that's why when I saw you, and I thought you looked friendly, so that's why I came over and said hi.
Okay.
In the early stages of an interaction, you actually do want to make most of the conversation so that she has a chance to relax, get comfortable talking to you, snap out of the mindset that she was in, thinking about what she's doing and where she's going. So that's the right one.
Look at the
We might
ladies.
hire some bikes and go riding around the park. There's like a nice spot where they rent out bikes and it's on the lake. And
Yeah,
whatever.
but you ride bikes in that?
Well, I'm English. You know what we do, like the penny farthing and the suit on and
Okay.
sitting really up straight.
That's very
No,
fancy for bikes.
I will change. I will
Okay.
change, yeah.
This one was like more creepy than the other one was. But hey, I'm not a super seducer. Not that I know of. Not yet. I mean, I haven't played the whole game yet, so obviously. Use checking out her earrings as an excuse to touch her? Start touching yourself? Oh my god. Find an excuse to take off your shirt to show off your physique. Ask what she does for a living because she looks artistic. Ask what hairstyle she thinks would be good for you. These are a lot of weird, really weird ones. I don't even know what's supposed to be the right answer. Well, it's obviously start touching yourself to get her turned on.
I like squirrels.
Yeah?
Yeah, and I like nuts. I like
No!
cashews.
Oh my god. What?
What?
Oh, fucking
no.
pervert.
You like nuts, you said? If you like touching yourself, great. But make sure you do it in the privacy of your own home.
That's good advice. Offensive. We got an achievement. Offensive. Choose 5 wrong answers. Oh, we're going to do a lot of that. Take off your shirt to show off your physique. Seems reasonable. I mean, you want to make sure that she knows what she's getting into, right?
You might be able to help me with this, actually. I was thinking of getting a tattoo. Let me
Yeah.
show you.
Oh,
Like somewhere
no.
somewhere like on
Keep
my
your
body.
clothes on.
Come
Keep your clothes
come and see.
Oh my god.
Girls just aren't as sexual as guys, so getting your shirt off in the daytime, not cool unless you know that she's into it and she gives some hints that she likes you already.
Oh my god. Oh, this game's going to be hard to play at points. Oh, let's amend that. This game's going to be hard to play the whole time. Ask what she does for a living. Use checking out her earrings as an excuse to touch her. I don't even... Let's just click it.
Hey, you've got really
Oh,
interesting
God.
earrings.
No!
Can I take a look, yeah?
Sure.
Oh, where'd you get these? There's some story behind them.
A friend gave them to me.
Okay, they're really cool, actually.
Thanks.
Wow, that kind of worked.
On the street, there's not really much point to escalate the touch, so it's a little bit strange, but you could probably get away with it.
Look, the ladies are more clothes because he didn't do that well. He did. So the level of undress for his female companions in the future framing device cutscene is to indicate how well we're doing. Okay, ask her. This is actually a pretty funny one. Ask her name and then say it's your name too. That's a good question. Are you single? Introduce yourself. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, I don't. It's not that I don't believe this guy. We're gonna play in character for this guy right here, and he doesn't. He is not yet a super seducer, so he's made every mistake in the book, including this mistake that I can't imagine anyone actually making.
Well, hey, you've got something on your foot
No,
there. Let me
no,
just
no,
get
no.
it.
Hey, what the fuck?
Oh my god.
True gentleman.
Yeah. Okay. Introduce your. Oh, we don't have to use the mouse. Okay. Can I use WASD? Ooh, WASD. Say it's your name. This is a pretty. If this doesn't work, I don't know anything about super seducing.
What's your name?
Alexa?
No way, you're joking.
No.
That's my name too. I'm
Oh.
Alexa too. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Isn't that crazy?
It is crazy.
No, I'm joking. My name's Richard.
Ah,
It's
well,
still good to meet you.
You too.
This is a funny take on it. So of course you need to get her name. And in this case, you know, you followed up the very common boring question with a little bit of a joke. Of course, it's important that you can pull it off, you know, say it in a cheeky way. And it's another thing where it's guaranteed to get a laugh. And it's a question that you always need to ask. So it's a great one. Go out and try it.
It's guaranteed.
What kind of things do you like to do in your free time?
I actually don't have a lot of free time. I work
That's a
I work
shame.
a lot. So when I'm not working, I like to be outside.
Yeah.
I try to be outdoors as much as possible. I actually bike where you mentioned.
Okay.
Yeah, I just try to be outdoors.
So you're one of these active people that's always doing stuff,
Yeah, it's hard for me to stay sitting down.
not couch potato.
Well, every now and then, but in general, no, more active than down.
I'm kind of semi-active. Yeah. Like I do some active stuff, but actually I prefer it when, you know, someone else plans everything and they're like, come to this, and I always say yes.
Okay.
But given the choice, I often just chill at home. I
That's
like
fair.
chilling.
What a weird thing to say. Oh, wait. Oh. So if I quit this, will it continue the Girl on the Street minigame or no? I'm curious, does it save our progress? Uh-oh. Are you sure you want to exit? But it said, like, what percentage are we? I'm very inquisitive. Yeah, 27%. Okay. So we're through there. This game is so loud. I got to turn it down a little bit further. I'm sorry, ladies and gents, but we got to... I feel like the volume dial didn't even do anything. Okay, play. Does it go from the beginning? No! Okay. We're gonna do a speed run here. Yo, what up, girl? Oh, we actually missed a lot of these. Okay, welcome to 2.0 version of Super Seducer. Wolf whistle, obviously the right answer. Oh
You
my
wish.
God.
It's just not polite, is it?
I like the guy in the future is just like, come on, even I wouldn't make that mistake. Come on. Yo, what up, girl?
Yo, what up, girl?
Oh, no.
Can I just talk to you for a second? Where you headed?
Busy.
Yeah? Come back here. Not right. You want to stop her and talk to her when she's stationary. You don't want to walk with her. It's kind of weird. And then you can never tell if she wants to talk to you or not. So either stop her and talk to her. If she keeps walking, let her go.
Okay. Pretend to be blind. Pretty classic strategy. Oh, no!
Whoa.
Very funny, but you know, in most cases, she's just going to brush you off.
Is it very funny, though? Okay, we're going to talk to her from a few meters in front of her and slightly to the side. Oh, God. The music keeps going.
That's correct.
That's correct. Now I wanted to say you look elegant. Speedrun,
This is good
baby!
because- So what's your plans for
I'm actually really glad that we went back and changed the volume.
Yeah, I was just... In the early stages, we might hire some bikes and go...
Ask what hairstyle would be good for you. Oh. I think this is the only one we didn't. Oh, artistic or hairstyle. I'm going to say hairstyle. I think the way we're going to play this game is we're going to attempt to figure out which is the right answer by answering every other one first. Because I would like to see what all his other options are.
Yeah, speaking of squirrels, you can help me with this.
Okay.
I was thinking of getting my hair cut. What do you
Sure.
think? Do you prefer long or short hair?
I kind of like the long hair.
Yeah?
Have you ever put it back?
Well, like in a ponytail?
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried that.
Maybe try it more?
Could do, yeah. You think it's still like masculine, it's alright?
I kind of like it.
Okay, nice one. Thanks for the advice.
Sure.
Oh.
Not the best option, and psychologically it's important to remember that asking for advice on dumb stuff as if you don't know what you're doing is not such a good thing to do in the early stages with a girl.
That's probably true. As if you don't know what you're doing. Are you single? Introduce your... Oh, we never actually got the right answer here. Oh, wait. No, we did. This was the best possible answer. Are you single? Probably not going to work. Let's try it.
Are you single? Because I think someone as beautiful as you, they're unlikely to be single.
Oh, well, thanks. I do actually have a
Oh,
boyfriend,
you do?
though. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought you might.
But it was nice to meet you. I hope you have fun in your
Yeah,
bike
you
ride.
too. Well, he's a lucky guy.
Thanks.
See ya.
I love how his body language changes when he gets the wrong answer.
Don't need to give compliments like that, and you don't need to ask such an obvious question. So basically, never ask a girl if she's single. Just assume she is until she tells you she isn't.
Interesting. That is kind of a good piece of advice, though, because, like, nobody wants, like, I don't know. It's like a weird thing to do is come up to somebody on the street and be like, are you single? At least if they're riding bikes, like, they're probably, like, maybe they're trying to make friends. Like, I think that is probably, like, a creepy thing to do. Just be like, are you single? Okay, this was our answer last time.
What's your name? This is a fun... What kind of things do you like to do in your free time?
Oh, we already got that one. Oh, now we're in the new stuff. Okay, here we go. Can I have your phone number? Sell her on one of your hobbies. Okay. Listen, I need to meet some friends, but I'd like to see you again. What's your number? Well, that's probably better than regular what's your number. I love how... Oh my god, we gotta do this one. This is the worst. How could he say this? How could he even film himself saying this to an actor?
You know, I really love how you just dress really casual. And you don't, some girls like make loads of effort. So it's good that you don't really care about how you look.
That's kind of
It's
a
refreshing.
weird thing to say.
Well, just what comes to mind, you know?
Well, you go have fun with your friends. It was
Well, what
kind
do you
of nice
mean?
meeting you.
I was giving you a compliment.
You can see his mic pack on his belt.
There's basically no time when you would ever need to say something like this. It's a neg, you know, it's making her feel bad. And in the case where the girl seems very nice and bubbly and friendly and chatty and whatever, definitely never need to use it. She's very bitchy and tough. You could think about it. But even in those cases, it's usually better to tease her playfully than to say something straight rude.
Okay. We're in it now, ladies and gents. He used the word neg. We are in it now. Sell her on one of your hobbies. So, like, I guess well, unless the hobbies thing works, which I can't imagine it will, then this guy is not intending to go bike riding with her at all, I guess?
Have you ever tried climbing? You know, like on these walls? And
I've heard of
little
it.
things?
I've always wanted to, but I haven't yet.
You know, it's very cool. We've got some place that we go to. I've only been like 4 times, but it's really fun. Very good exercise and just really cool. So you should definitely try it.
Yeah, I would like to.
When you're speaking to girls, it's good to be passionate about something, and a good choice is something you love to do, a hobby. Now, why don't you see if you can go out and sell someone on it, make it so that they're smiling like, yeah, I'd like to do that. That sounds great. So it's the right option in this case.
Okay, so you said you like biking and rock climbing.
Yeah.
Any other like outdoor activities?
Yeah, loads of stuff.
Yeah.
Racket sports.
Like tennis?
Yeah, tennis and also squash. You know what squash is?
It's the English thing. I don't know
I
about
mean, most
it,
sports were invented in England, obviously, but I think they play it everywhere. It's like when you're usually inside and you've got a wall like in front, to the sides, and in the back, and you can
Okay.
hit the ball like anywhere. And I think it's the best exercise. You're constantly running, and
Yeah,
yeah,
it sounds
it's very cool.
kind of dangerous, but fun.
No, it's fine. It's fine. The ball is only like that big, so even if it hits you, it's not too bad.
Okay.
You can smash each other with the rackets, but rarely happens. You should
And-
try it.
I might sometime. You said you work in IT?
IT, did he say that? I think, what about the part where I don't have an English accent? Don't you need an English accent to be a Don Juan? Or a super seducer, as we're saying here? I think we have to do the rest of this stream in an English accent, or this episode. Say you're an ass model, then try to touch her ass. Programmer and be passionate about it. Programmer, and that it's really boring and you don't like it much. Programmer, but switch to talking about life philosophy. Say that you are a model scout. Why do you have so many things about models? All right, well, this one's obviously going to work, so we don't need to worry about any other options. Oh, God.
Yeah, I work in IT, but I'm also an arse model. Look, check it
Oh,
out.
come on.
Look at that. What do you think?
It's nice.
Good, yeah?
Sure.
Have a touch.
No.
Put your hand on it.
No.
It's fine. Don't be shy. Come on.
I'd rather not.
You can, really. It's okay.
No.
Look, I can touch you. You can
Oh my
touch
God,
me.
no, you can't. No, you can't.
I could get you a job. This was going okay until you tried to touch her. You know, a girl is not ready at that time for that kind of sexuality, and you can't really get anywhere by rushing that fast.
How is it supposed to, like, it's funny because, like, when he was telling her to touch him, or, like, joking about it, and the actors were kind of, like, doing a pretty good job, like, it was like, oh, okay, like, this is a fun moment in a movie, but, like, it's not like anyone else is going to have the exact same response to it. Like, how is this supposed to be, like, I mean, that one, obviously, they said it doesn't work, but, like, oh, my God. Like, how is it a blueprint? How is another person going to have the same reaction to anything, even if they claim it's the right answer? Like, it seems like a weird. I just don't know how to even approach this. Programmer and be passionate about. Programmer switch to life. Okay, model scout. Well, we're on the subject of modeling.
Yeah, I work in IT, but actually I'm also a model scout.
Really?
Yeah, and I saw you and I thought maybe, you know, have you ever considered modeling?
I do actually model. What
you
what
do
agency
already?
are you part of?
My agency?
Yeah.
It's Ace Models.
That's not even real.
It's a new agency.
No, you're a
We
liar.
just started not long ago. I've got business cards, I can show you. Even if you have all of your lies together, you're going to get found out eventually, and it's much better to actually be someone that you would be proud to represent, right? So that you never need to lie. So if you feel the need to lie, do some work on your life until you get to the point where you can be very cool, confident, and laid back about who you are.
I love that they cut the clips before he's done talking. Like, all right, super. It's that we're done here. That was actually pretty good advice, though. Like, don't lie to people. I'm gonna say that one, super. That I rate that advice super. Okay, programmer, and that's really boring, and you don't like it much. That cannot be the right answer. Nobody wants to hear you say that.
Yeah, I work in IT for this software company, but it's so dry and boring, and every day is just repetitive. But you know, pays pretty good salary, so that's why I stick with it.
Okay.
If possible, you want to keep a nice positive tone. So this kind of response, although it's very common, is not the best.
So do
I'm
you
surprised
always
it
stop
worked
girls
at
on
all.
the street?
Oh, here we go. Actually, yeah. That's a good one. Only if... Oh, no. Not too often, but when I like the look of someone and I'm single, why not? Just got to throw in that you're single, huh? I feel like it's a weird thing to say that you're single. Well, I guess if it's in the middle of a sentence, though, it might be better. I don't know. We're living in Super Seducer Man's world now. I don't even know where to start. Okay, well, this one's obviously the right answer, so we don't have to worry.
Well, you know what? There's a special quality I look for, and I would only stop girls if they have that exact thing. So
Okay.
it's quite, you know, something special going on. Do you want to know what it is, the quality?
Yeah, I do.
Well, it's just when the girl just looks like she's dying to be fucked, and basically,
Excuse me?
yeah, like she's just ready to bang right
No,
there and
that's
then.
vulgar. That's really vulgar.
Vulgar?
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's totally cool in the game, but in real life, I must tell you that you shouldn't even swear at girls, never mind getting sexual. As a man, you have a responsibility to treat women with respect and always make sure that they feel better after the interaction with you than they did before. No matter how rude they are, they've got a right to be rude, and if they're not rude, then even more reason to be polite and make them feel good.
Wow, that was a surprisingly mature answer from Dr. Super Seducer. I'm starting to like this guy as he exists in the future. Once he has become the Super Seducer, he learned how to be a better man. This version of Super Seducer, I don't know what to say about him. Okay, I'm gonna say this one is probably the right answer because it's the longest, and also it seems pretty measured. Actually, yeah, quite often cannot be correct.
Well, you know, from time to time. Quite often, actually. In the summer when it's nice. Winter, not so much. There's less people, raining, walking, you know, quickly.
Sure.
The summer is nice, and the girls are dressed better, so kind of, you know.
Yeah, okay.
Oh no.
Not the best response again. Even if it's true, you'd be better with some logical justification as to why that's true.
I feel stupid for having asked that one now because I wanted to see him answer the... Maybe we shouldn't try to do all the wrong answers. Maybe we should only try to do the ones that are clearly wrong and then the right answer. Yeah, because I'm surprised he got away with that at all. That's a weird thing to say. Listen, I have a few minutes. Why don't we grab a... What happened to the bike ride? Listen, I need to meet some friends, but I'd like to see you again. What's your number? Oh, so this is like him closing the deal basically at various points in the conversation because they had multiple options to do this one. You know, I live here and my apartment is all to myself. Oh God, that's such a bad... Okay, here we go.
Listen, I live literally on the next street, just over there, so I think no one's home now. We could just pop over there and, you know, hang out at home. We've got some drinks.
No, I'm meeting my friends and it's a little early to
You can bring
drink.
them as well. Are they pretty?
No, I mean, well, yeah,
No,
but
they're not
we're
pretty?
not interested.
Well, they can come. They can watch.
Oh my God.
Now, although girls will come back to your house in the daytime, if you do things exactly correct, perfectly, it's not something you should try until you're very good with women to the point where you can read all the signals so well that you know when they're going to say yes to something like that. Otherwise, it just shouldn't be attempted. Otherwise, you'll just get the reputation of being a maniac.
A maniac is right. That was actually a pretty funny response though, was she was like, oh, I gotta meet my friends. He said, are they pretty? And then she said, no. Well, yes. And he said, wait, they're not pretty? That's kind of funny. All right, this or this have to be correct ones. The number one is safer. Give her your number. I imagine she would just throw it in the garbage can. Although she seems to like him a little bit. I don't know. I imagine she'll throw it in the garbage.
Listen, I've got a few minutes. Why don't we quickly grab a coffee?
Greta.
Oh, I'd like to, but I'm actually going to meet my friends. But I could give you my number.
Okay, yeah, sure. Here you go. Let's put it in there.
He seems so disappointed.
You did pretty well. You didn't get the very best result, which meant that you made a few decisions that weren't quite ideal, but you did enough to get the result and see the goal again. You got the number, so well done.
Thanks. It's Casanova. Wow. Great.
That's correct. When you stop a girl on the street, you need to be directly in front of her and also leave enough space so that she can slow down and comfortably stop. This is good because you've given her a nice compliment, it's direct, it's made her smile, and it's made her feel like speaking to you. So it's a nice confident way to start in the street.
Oh, he's talking about the answer
In
you
the
see
early
on the
stages
left.
of an interaction, you actually do want to make most of the conversation so that she has a chance to relax, get comfortable talking to you, snap out of the mindset that she was in, thinking about what she's doing and where she's going. So that's the right one. Not the best option, and psychologically it's important to remember that asking for advice on dumb stuff as if you don't know what you're doing is not such a good thing to do in the early stages with a girl. This is a funny take on it, so of course you need to get her name, and in this case, you followed up the very common boring question with a little bit of a joke. Of course it's important that you can pull it off, say it in a cheeky way, and it's another thing where it's guaranteed to get a laugh, and it's a question that you always need to ask, so it's a great one. Go out and try it. When you're speaking to girls, it's good to be passionate about something, and a good choice is something you love to do, a hobby. Now, why don't you see if you can go out and sell someone on it, make it so that they're smiling like, yeah, I'd like to do that, that sounds great. So it's the right option in this case. If possible, you want to keep a nice positive tone, so this kind of response, although it's very common, is not the best. Not the best response again, even if it's true, you'd be better with some logical justification as to why that's true. You did pretty well. You didn't get the very best result, which meant that you made a few decisions that weren't quite ideal, but you did enough to get the result and see the goal again. You got the number, so well done.
Thank you. Can't wait to see her. All right, well, we are at Casanova. I guess that's pretty good. Good job, Super Seducer. Look at him, he doesn't have the beard. I wish he had the beard he looks like a baby now. All he has is a 5 o'clock shadow, I guess. But yeah, the other guy's like a mountain man. He has to go to the mountain areas. I don't even know where this game takes place. I have a lot of questions, guys. But I am actually very excited about playing more of this game. I'm actually interested to see what the best possible ending would have been. So we'll have to go back through and see if we can optimize that one. But guys, that's going to do it for this episode of Super Seducer. I'm pretty excited for this series. Now, if you guys aren't already, make sure you're subscribed on the YouTube channel you're watching right now so you can see these episodes come out. They happen every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday, 4 times a week. So I'll see you guys on the next one. And stay seducing. Bye-bye.